Good day and welcome to JNN's Headline News. I'm Kodian Barrett. In the headlines at this time, a soldier was shot dead last night after gunmen invaded his home in Linstead, St. Catherine. The deceased has been identified as 3JR soldier David Howard. The attack took place in the community of Banbury. Reports are that about 9:45 p.m., gunmen invaded Mr. Howard's house and shot and killed him. Investigations of the incident are ongoing. A trailer truck slammed into a store in Stewarttown, St. Mary on Wednesday morning. Reports are that about 4 a.m., the trailer truck was traveling from Falmouth heading to Port Maria. The vehicle got out of control, hit a utility pole, and ended up into a shop at Stewarttown on the section of the coastal highway in St. Mary. It is understood that the owner of the business, who was asleep, escaped unhurt, but the driver of the truck is in hospital. A 15-year-old boy who has been charged for the fatal shooting of 15-year-old Olivia Gonzalez in Seaview Gardens, St. Andrew. The boy was charged on Tuesday with manslaughter and illegal possession of a firearm by the Hunts Bay Police. A 22-year-old man remains in custody as investigations continue. Olivia, a student of Tarrant High, was shot dead last week while the boy was reportedly playing with an illegal gun in a yard in Seaview Gardens. There has been another fatal shooting in August Town, St. Andrew. Reports are that the shooting took place about 8 o'clock Tuesday evening in an area known as Jungle 12. The unidentified male victim is said to be from Portmore, St. Catherine. Another individual was also shot. We will have more details on the incident in Frontline News. Prime Minister Andrew Holness has announced that General Manager of Petegem, Floyd Grindley, has agreed to step down from the post. Mr. Grindley is the first official at the state-run oil refinery to become a casualty of the growing list of allegations of corruption, financial mismanagement, and cronyism. During a statement in the House of Representatives Tuesday evening, Prime Minister Holness indicated that more changes to Petegem's management are coming. He said Mr. Grindley was separated from the job following discussions with the new Petegem Board. In the meantime, businessman Christopher Zaka is to head a special enterprise team that will conduct and oversee the organizational and strategic review at Petegem. And the Prime Minister continued to insist that he is not shielding former Energy Minister Dr. Andrew Wheatley from taking full responsibility for the debacle at Petegem. Despite the calls for the Prime Minister to take stronger actions regarding Dr. Wheatley, Mr. Holness is insisting he will not act until he has all the facts. There is a new development regarding the Firearm Licensing Authority FLA's probe, which targeted 7 firearm holders in Manchester following a request made in January to purchase more than 100,000 rounds of ammunition. The FLA on Tuesday revoked 4 licenses which were issued to one of the individuals. These are 2 trainer licenses and licenses to operate as a firearms dealer and gunsmith. The firearm licenses of all the 7 persons have also been revoked. And in international news, wearing hospital masks and gowns and waving to family members through protective glass, the freed Thai football players were finally able to have an unconventional reunion. After almost 3 weeks trapped in the dark away from their loved ones in a cave in northern Thailand, the boys, aged between 11 and 16, were allowed to see their relatives in a carefully controlled environment as doctors are still concerned about their health. In a video shown at a press briefing, some of the parents were in tears as they looked through the glass. The family members were not allowed to enter the room where they were being treated in order to avoid infection. The doctor said 3 of the boys were being treated for minor cases of pneumonia, but predicted most would be discharged after about a week. And that's it for Headline News. Join us at 8 p.m. for more details in Frontline News. I'm Kodian Bright, wishing you pleasant viewing.